Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here. And we are back in Timberborn. And guys, we're going to have to do a little bit of a makeup episode. For some reason, I don't know why, I hit the record button. The recording software said it was recording. I did an entire episode, and then I went to actually edit it, and it was just not there. It was like it just didn't even bother to record. So, this is going to be a recap video of what we did yesterday, or earlier today, I should say. And we'll go from there. Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm having one of those days where just everything, I don't want to say everything's going wrong, but it's just one thing after another. So, it's one headache after another. So, anyway, first off, as y'all can see, I've dismantled the wall right here. So I went ahead, dropped the wall down, I replanted some maple trees. I got the farmhouse that was elevated down here to ground level. Got us a path over here. That way the two districts are connected over here. Over here, we are working on getting our wood-fired generator. So I couldn't really put it down on the ground anywhere. And because of the access point of being that one spot right in the middle, I couldn't have it set back, and yeah, it would have messed up all of this stuff, and I wasn't going to redo all that. So we put it like this. It's going to work. It's not the best, but it's going to work. Got that done. Adding in more storage over here. All these storages are filling up like crazy fast. We don't have... Oh no, that one's... This building isn't connected to a district. What? Oh, I forgot a road right here. Boom. Now we're there. Okay, so now that we've got another warehouse up here, we're going to get one here. I'm going to go ahead and space it out. And if we end up building like a huge warehouse tower, we're going to build a big, huge warehouse tower. Not a big deal. So, we got that going. Let's see, what else did we do? We've got a block and a half of water left in here, which when I started the video yesterday, or earlier today, we had almost 2 blocks of water, so we got a little bit of evaporation going on here. I went ahead and put us a Lido out here. We're going to see how well it works. I don't know. I have this feeling that when the water comes up, it's going to become inoperable. But, you know, for right now, it's working. We're going to test it. We're going to see what happens. So we got that. More storage over here. Went ahead and snaked a passage around. And if we need to add in more, we'll add in another storage over here and bring that over. And then if we have to go up another level, we'll go up another level. But we've got that. And I'm considering doing some stuff over here. Once again, we're on kind of a plank shortage. As you can see, we have like no planks. I have some metal blocks, but we have like no planks. We have 64 planks total, and that's just because of the amount of stuff that we're having to build over here. So it's a little bit crazy, a little bit intimidating. We're trying to get some stuff built. What are you missing? Gears and some metal blocks. Okay, who has the metal blocks? It is you. You have the metal blocks. You have the metal blocks, but you don't have a way to distribute metal blocks. Okay. That sounds fair. That sounds fair and about right. I'm trying to think of where that distribution center is so big. So big, and it's in such an awkward shape. Yeah, it's almost a plus shape, but the front and back are just too wide. Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to put it over here. I could put it there, but I would have to have it elevated. Which, if we had it elevated, I don't even know where I would connect the path to get up to it. Yeah, so I'm not liking that. I could always put it back over here. That is an option. Not the greatest of options, but it is an option. I could always put it up here as well, too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to put it on a platform outside, though. That is the absolute worst thing I could think of right now, is putting it on a platform. I'm like, no. We have got way, way too much stuff on platforms right now. And I'm like, I'm even considering knocking these down and just putting some of this stuff on the ground over here. And I might end up doing that at some point. Yeah, I think we're going to end up just putting it right there. It's a little bit unfortunate, but, you know, it's the available room that we got. So, it is what it is. So, anyway, unfortunately, guys, I don't recall all of the comments that I responded to in the last video. I know I had an issue of YouTube blocking some of my comments, or they weren't blocking them, they were saying that they weren't available. And yeah, so I wasn't able to refresh myself on them, and they're still down as of right before I checked this video, so I'm still not able to respond directly. So it'll be a day or so before I can actually get a response to some of y'all's comments. So just wanted to throw that out there, that way nobody thinks that I'm ignoring them or anything like that, because that is by far not the case. We're just having technical difficulties. Like I said, it's one of those days. One of those days. Alright. Well, I'm not even sure what to do today. I feel like I got so much done earlier, and now it's one of those, I got all that stuff done, and I'm like, yes, now we can go into a waiting period, because all I have to do is like wait for stuff to get completed and built and replenish our planks and this and that. And now I'm like, ooh, that's not good. That's not what I wanted. Almost tempted to put a dump over here. Almost tempted to. Not quite. But almost. Oh, that's another thing. I did run a new block over here. I wanted to clean up some of our outer walls. I feel like it got a little bit messy when we were rushing to get everything built. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove some of this stuff right here. Get that cleaned up a little bit there. That looks so much nicer. So much nicer. I like it. And we'll just put some more carrots in. Just like so. Gears and metal blocks. Okay, so let me do this. Let's send over here to this guy the metal blocks, yes? That way they can get that one built. Oh, and we've got our power back. Wow. That's a lot of power there. I mean, it's slowly going slower, but that was a lot of power for a minute. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah. That thing kicked up and it was going. We got a whole lot of power over here. And it's doing the same thing. It's slowing down. A little bit more, a little bit less. Yeah, they can't get down there to mess with that now. Okay. I was trying to see if there's anything we could do over here, but I don't really feel like there's much we can do. I feel like if I try to do another power wheel, it's just going to, yeah, it's going to cause issues, I think. Oh well, we'll have that generator built here soon. Yes, they got the metal blocks. They've got the logs. All we need is the gears. Are we sending gears out? You know what? Don't send out any gears. Yeah, hang on to all of your gears for right now. Who has all the gears? You have all the gears. Are we going to need gears? Probably. Okay, so we've got 136 planks. Now I'm tempted to build another power source over here and then put in some water wheels. And then add that into like a network over here. I don't know. That is, we do have a thing over here, right? Hold on. Yeah, there is a water source right there. Oops, that's not the one I meant to click on. That's the one I meant to click on. So, let me see here. How would we want to do this? If I did it, I'd want to make it at least that wide so that we could have one set of wheels. Yeah, I don't know how far back I'd want to sit these things. Um, hmm. And would I want it to come here and then turn and go this way and then go out? Or would I rather have just like a straight line and then build platforms right here? There's so many unanswered questions. You know, I'm not 100% sure. I say we start with the wall. And how do I want to build? Because we're going to have to get rid of stuff no matter which way we go. I mean, there's trees in the way. If we go straight, there's trees in the way if we turn. Um, yeah, I'm not 100% sure here. No, don't do that. Alright, we'll do that. That way they can access this platform here. And we'll have to do this so that they can access all the way over here. Okay. We'll do that. And then now the question is do I use a lumberjack and collect all the wood? I mean, we might as well, right? I mean, we don't want to waste all the wood. I mean, there's a little bit of a forest down here. I mean, we've got chestnuts and we've got more chestnuts and some maple and some pine and some birch. And yeah, we got a little bit of everything down there, I think. A little bit of everything. So the question is do I want to spend the extra to put in a lumberjack? And how far does his range go if I put him in? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it and we'll see what happens. Okay. Well, I think that should work. Let's get over here and check this out. How low are we? Down to about a block and a quarter, and then we'll have the deep spots, so that's not too bad. Still waiting on gears. Y'all are building gears, right? Oh, you know what? I bet you they're coming here first. Yes, they're coming here. So one more gear, and then we're finished with this one. And then they'll go to the other one. Okay, I'm all right with that. That's fine. Yeah, that's gonna take a minute, but that'll be fine. Okay, so what buildings are these down here again? We've got the woodworking. That one makes the treated planks. And then this one is the scrap that makes... Okay, yeah. Yep, we'll just let them keep doing this, so... I think we're going to try to utilize as many of these source blocks as we can for extra power. I might even build something over here off of this one to harness some of the power off of it as well. There's another one way over here. Another one here. And then, of course, the big one. And then I think was that one right there I saw? There is one right there. Okay. So many of these water source blocks just hid everywhere. Oh, yeah, you want a cut order for the trees, don't you? There you go, Mr. Beaver. Alright, who lacks a worker? You lack a worker. Do I need to send more beavers over? It would appear so. Let's go ahead and send them 10 over for right now. And that gives me 9 unemployed. Okay. Excellent. How are we doing on food over here? We still... Oh, yeah, we're still good. That bread... The bread's being ate, but yeah, it's helping them. It is most definitely helping them. They need to make like an advanced food that uses like ingredients from like one or two of the other things. We need like a kitchen. We need a beaver kitchen that can combine raw ingredients like potatoes and like the berries or the potatoes and the carrots and make like a stew or something that does like even more. That's what they need. What do y'all think? What would you like to see as far as the food go? Would you like to see a more in-depth cooking deal? Kind of like with the bakery. You know, we're combining the flour and the resin or the maple and all that stuff. Would you like to see something like that with like the basic crops as well? Or do you think food is like, you know, pretty solid and pretty covered at this point? I'd just like to see new buildings, to be honest with you. More buildings, more end-game buildings, I would think. Or maybe, well, of course, that one could be a mid-tier building. If it'd be more like a soup kitchen type thing. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. And always, guys, always, on any of your opinions and all that stuff, always be sure to post them. That way, if the devs come across it, they know, they know how you're feeling about things. Because I guarantee you, they do watch comments and they do read stuff every once in a while. Alright, we're finally getting gears over here. That's good. And we're still 198 treated planks away from having that one knocked out. So we're almost there. We're getting closer. Slowly but surely we are getting there. I guess while we're at it, I could always come back in here and... Oh, let me see. I could put... Well, that doesn't really do a whole lot, does it? It kind of does. I was going to say I could put a shrubbery in. Or we could put in a shrine. Well, I think we're going to put in 2 shrines over here. Yeah, let's put in 2 shrines. Do we ever put in any shrines over here for them? Yeah, we've got a couple right there, don't we? I don't know what to do. Technically, it'd be easier if I moved this over and then switch those sides, because then I could have 2 of them back to back. But I really don't know if I want another beaver pod over here. I'm going to save that idea for a little bit. Alright, how we doing over here? We're still good. And the beaver is clearing out a bunch of trees. There we go. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and build it over there. I'm thinking that we might turn with it, though. I really am. I kind of feel like we should turn it and, like, follow that outside wall, because we've already got the wall built. So that saves me from having to rebuild another wall. Yeah, that's what I figured. That Lido's underwater now. So it works during the dry season, just not during the wet season. So it's a dry season, Lido. That's all right. This one's wet season, Lido. So, yeah. Everything's looking good. Very, very good. Alright, guys. Well, I think we've got everyone caught up with what we got done. We added a few extra things while we were working on stuff. But, I mean, you know, it's a deal. I'm really excited to put in another power wheel deal over here. So generate some more power. Like I said, I'll probably connect it to this guy, maybe even connect it to this one, and just have it as like an extra power source. But the city is becoming more of a whole once again, so the separation isn't quite as much. We still got that separation with the island district, but that's only because I have the aqua farm over there. If I were to relocate the aqua farm, I could knock out that wall, let it drain, and we'd have, once again, a larger main portion of a city. So I'm not sure what we want to do with that just yet, but that is an option. But anyway, guys, I think that's probably about it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it, and if you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. You guys just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support. All the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.